Hey everybody, Dirili here. Thank you again for joining me for another episode of Code Realize. We are on, I think it was chapter 9 now, and we are about to infiltrate the Sky Pirates hideout with Impy here. And, I forgot to mention in the last video, I adjusted the sounds, the, music and the sound effects some, so I hope that's a little more, balanced for you all. Because some of the songs I notice are much louder than others, and I can't just, keep adjusting the game sound for every time the song changes. But hopefully the level that it's at right now will be decent, a decent mix of different levels. But let me know if anybody is experiencing things where if you all think the sound effects need to be a lot louder or a lot quieter, or if the music sounds too loud or too quiet to you. Let me know, and I will adjust accordingly. Let's just continue on. You can just sit back, relax, and little Granny Dirili read you a story.
Huh? Who are you? Private property loser, scram! Oh, I'm no loser. What are you going on about? What? You don't remember me? I'm the one from the airship race, the one who fixed up the airship I stole from you. What? You mean you're the...
As the pirate pulls out his knife, I sneak behind the man and strike him in the back of the head with my hand. The sky pirate, who was ready to face off against Impy, falls right to the ground. He's unconscious, and everything else looks fine. Good.
It worked out great, but wow, you're pretty good at that.
Thank you. Van Helsing taught me how to catch enemies off guard from behind. Let's move him out of sight and tie him up. Impy, can you lend me a hand?
Cardia, you're actually a little too good at this. It's starting to scare me.
Impy nods to himself as he says this, and helps me drag the pirate away. We enter a narrow alley and tie him up with ropes and cloths we had prepared, and hid him in the shadows. He shouldn't be getting in our way anytime soon. It'll just be for a little while. I'm sorry.
I don't think you need to be so polite. These guys are actually really bad.
I'm conflicted, but I give him a slight nod. Now, for breaking and entering, follow me. I take the lead, gently opening the door and peering inside to see what's within. It's actually pretty roomy inside. It must have previously been used as a factory, as there are machines and tools laying out in the open. As for any enemies in this room, I count at least 8. Some of them are familiar faces. I remember them from the airship race. They all have knives and guns handy, but look much less intimidating than the likes of Twilight. If there had been more of them, or they looked tougher, I would have turned back and waited for a better opportunity. I take a shallow breath and make up my mind. This is where I need to be courageous. Impy, this...
Yup, I know. If this is the extent of it, it might even be a pretty easy heist.
Agreed. We silently slip into the room and hide in an out-of-sight place. Suddenly, an older man enters and calls out to someone who appears to be the leader of the pirates.
Yo, I heard that the latest attack went pretty well. It was nothing. We met some unexpected resistance, so we couldn't get our hands on all of it. I mean, we did find something that appears to be valuable. I'm looking for an expert to have it appraised right now. Oh, let me see it. Where is it? Haha, not a chance. I'm not going to let you steal it from under my nose. Oh, come on. Who do you think paid for the repairs on your crashed airship? And now you don't trust me? Are you sure you want to be talking to me like that? Fine then.
It looks like the older man is from a different group of sky pirates. I wonder where the object in question is.
That leader-looking guy just glanced at the small metal box over there. That's probably where the treasure is.
I look over to where he gestures, beyond where the two men are standing. There is a metal box there, just as he says. I inhale sharply in surprise. There's quite a distance between those men and our hiding spot. It's amazing that you could tell where he looked from here.
I've got super great eyesight, and since I've been hanging around Lupin for so long, I just naturally notice this stuff.
Impy smiles faintly as he says this. The people in the room don't seem to be nervous or suspicious at all, and are relaxing freely. Now's our opportunity.
I'll go steal it. If I get caught, you get out of here, alright?
No, if you get caught, I'll go in to create a distraction. I show Impy the test tube I have been carrying in secret. This is a smoke bomb that Victor gave me. I can make it impossible to see in this room. Leave it to me if there's trouble.
Wow, you really are a fighter.
Just be careful, Impy.
With you watching over me, there's no way I can botch this.
He smirks, then looks around him, and quickly moves closer to where the small box is located. He moves faster, but more quietly than I ever imagined someone could move. Even if someone catches sight of him, they would probably just see some kind of blur, not even a person. He steadily closes in on the target. Finally, he's at a point where he could just reach out and touch the box.
Are you sure this thing is really worth that much? I bet it's going to sell for dirt cheap. No way. You'll know once you lay your eyes on it. It's definitely worth a lot.
Suddenly, the two men move towards the box. Impy doesn't seem to notice them, and is still reaching out desperately from his hiding spot towards the box. He's going to get caught. For now, the two men seem engrossed in their conversation, and perhaps Impy's hiding spot is still out of sight. They don't seem to notice Impy's arm stretching forward, but it's surely just a matter of time.
The treasure's right here. I'll show it to you right now. Now, where'd I put my keys?
Just as the leader approaches the box, Impy pulls his arm back into hiding. This stress is bad for my heart.
Behold! Doesn't it just smell like a pile of gold to you?
Not realizing that Impy is so close, the sky pirate opens the box. I see the faintly glowing triangular device within it. That must be Nemo's.
Come on, you make a big show of revealing it, but it just looks like some weird old doodad to me. You idiot! That Nemo guy from the airship race really treasured this thing. We looked up that Nemo fella, and he's got enough technical skill and wealth to make a sophisticated airship. You'd understand it if you saw the place we attacked. Something so important to a guy like that has to be worth a bundle. I guess I had to be there, huh? Are you sure you aren't just hyping up this piece of junk as a treasure, since it's all you got before being chased off? What did you just say? You try insulting us again and see what happens.
The atmosphere in the room starts to grow tense. However, this is actually good for us. We'll keep an eye on things a bit longer and strike when the scene gets more chaotic in here. But suddenly, I hear an explosion, and the building shakes violently.
Whoa! What's going on?
As if in response to the leader's question, one of the sky pirates rushes in from the front entrance.
We've got trouble! Some strange guy suddenly blew up!
Before he can finish his sentence, another explosion rocks the sky pirate into the wall.
Who is it? What do they want with us?
As if in response to the leader's question, A figure confidently steps in through the front entrance. It's
none other than a mad scientist who devotes himself day and night to the researching of how to shine the light of science on this world. That's right, my name is Nemo. Whoa. Hey, nutjob incoming. Is he one of yours? No way! That maniac is definitely not a member of our crew. He's the scientist we attacked. Looks like he's here to take back his treasure. Get him, men! Science shall never fall for such barbaric assaults. And I'll have you know, my accomplices are right here, in this very room. What? How?
The leader turns around to the metal box in a panic.
The treasure is gone! Where'd they take it?
I clutch my head. We got so close, but our stealth mission is completely ruined.
Now that two great minds have joined forces, I have nothing to fear. Oh, come on, Nemo. You completely blew my cover.
Impy stands up from his hiding place, meeting eyes with the pirate leader. I sense a chilly atmosphere setting in.
You're the guy who stole the airship from us. Oh, what a coincidence. I was just passing through. Men, get them both. Tear them to pieces.
The captain shouts as he draws his gun and points it at Impy.
Oh, my lifelong rival is in a huge pinch. How could this be? That's right, a huge pinch thanks to you. You're such a handful. I shall save you this very instant, my lifelong rival. I just said that it was your fault.
This is no time to be listening in on their conversation. I guess all I can do now is use the smoke bomb. I fumble in my shirt for it. But before I can take out the bomb...
Take this! A blow of enlightenment, courtesy of science. Punishment through chemistry.
Nemo takes out a double handful of small round objects. Are those all bombs? If each of those is powerful enough to have produced those earlier explosions, and he uses them all at once in this room... Impy...
Is he serious?
Impy dashes towards me and pins me to the ground. At the same moment, Nemo tosses his armful of bombs without any hesitation. The bombs are high into the air.
Ah! Oh, what is this?
An intense blast of hot air and a fierce wind rouses a chorus of manly screams from all around us. That many explosives going off in here will definitely take out every target in the room, enemy or ally.
Jeez, I can't believe Nemo did this.
Impy hugs me tightly to protect me from the blast. His arms and chest are more muscular than I would have thought. Although I'm not able to feel it directly against my skin, his warmth comes through my clothing. Impy's always talking about love, or how he'd risk himself to protect me. Now he's really protecting me, using all his body, as if to prove that he wasn't kidding about it. I find myself breathing heavily.
Cardia, are you alright? Your cheeks are red.
No, they're not.
Are you sure? Then let's hurry and get out through the back door.
We stand up and look around, but can't see anything because of the billowing smoke. Where's the box? Impy grins and shows me the box in his hand. All that's left for us to do is run, as we start heading for the rear.
Boss, that bomb guy knocked himself out with his own bombs.
Hearing this, we turn to look at each other.
What? All right, get him. We'll skin him alive.
Impy, Nemo's in danger.
Dang it, Nemo. I guess we'll just have to confront them head on. This might get uncomfortable, but hang in there.
Uncomfortable? What do you mean? Impy wastes no time in responding and hands me the box. In the next instant, he has me in his arms. What?
Here we go!
I hear the wind rushing past my ears as Impy carries me under one arm and dashes through the enemies amidst the chaos. As soon as we find Nemo on the ground, Impy is by his side in a flash. Without stopping, he scoops Nemo up off the floor with his free arm and starts running even faster. Impy, are you alright?
Yup, I'm super strong.
His strength seems to go way beyond just super strong, seeing as he can carry both me and the grown man while running. With me in one arm and Nemo in the other, Impy darts right out of the building. We pass through the curtain of smoke, and we can see better.
Nice! Now we can make a run for it.
But that's where our momentum comes to a stop. Impy had been prepared to run at full tilt, but suddenly comes to a stop and clucks his tongue in disappointment. I can see why. Standing ahead of him are a group of rugged-looking ruffians, waiting for him.
Well, glad I brought along some of the boys in case things got out of hand.
The older man stands there smirking. It's the man who had been talking to the pirate captain earlier. Impy lets out a short huff and puts me and the still unconscious Nemo on the ground.
I guess we've got nowhere to run.
From behind us, the other pirates who avoided being in the explosions, including their captain, approach.
Damn, that was rough.
In other words, they have us surrounded. No matter how I look at it, we're in a pretty desperate situation here.
Hey now, were you trying to stir something up, bringing these guys along? What were you planning on doing? Ha! Does it even matter? Thanks to them, we've got these people completely cornered. Huh, I guess so. First things first, we need to figure out what to do about them.
The pirates slowly advance towards us as they speak. Well, what should we do, Impy?
Oh man, I guess I'll just have to fight them.
Fight? There's too many of them. Lupin and Van Helsing both said that when you don't have a chance against someone, it's better not to resist.
That probably depends on the enemy. Even if we did surrender, I don't think these guys would treat us very well. But there's no escaping from this many. I can't protect you without a fight.
What should I say?
Well, I can't really protect them, I don't think. I mean, I guess I can try to poison the guys with my stuff, but... Alright, I'll just say that. I'll protect you.
But you're not really good at fighting, are you? I'll protect you somehow. I still have a few items Victor and Lupin gave me that I can use.
Huh? Cardia?
I push Impy aside and stand in front of the pirate captain.
Well, hello. You're a feisty one. I guess there isn't really honor among thieves, is there?
You are bad men. That device originally belonged to Nemo. What's wrong with taking it back? Get out of our way, or else
Or else what, young lady?
you're going to regret it. I glare at the sky pirates, then whisper to Impy. Impy, I'm going to use Victor's test tube. Make sure you don't inhale any of the smoke. Impy, are you listening?
I think this is exactly why I fell for you.
Huh?
Your compassion really hit me hard. You're putting yourself out there, all petite and delicate, just to protect me. Alright, I'm not going to hold back either. Let me try and impress the girl I'm crushing on.
Impy smiles with determination and slowly takes a step in front of me.
Listen up, you dopey pirates!
Angry mutters arise from all around us, but Impy doesn't seem to care.
You ready? I'm strong. I am so super tough. I'm way, way stronger than lowlives like you, who only bully the weak. That's why I'm giving you a warning. This is your last chance to run. What's this? Look around and think about the situation you're in. Maybe he's gone mad from fear. Alright then, don't say I didn't warn you.
With Impy's words as my signal, I throw the tube down at my feet. I quickly shut my eyes and cover my nose and mouth. The next moment, the chemicals in the test tube combine to create a compressed smoke and begin to spread explosively.
Whoa! What's this?
The pirates run about in confusion at this unexpected turn of events. Now's our chance. Let's run, Impy.
What? Run? No way! These guys stole something that somebody spent considerable effort to make, and even threatened you. I'm going to have them reflect a little on what they've done.
Impy. Impy swaggers out into the smoke.
Ah! Ugh.
He lands a sharp kick, and one of the pirates is thrown back. Though his vision is limited, Impy spins around without hesitation and easily kicks another pirate who appears behind him.
Yeah!
Sending him flying.
Get with the program, all of you! This is one bad dude. I told you I was super strong. Why you...
The pirate leader points his gun at Impy, but before he takes a shot, Impy has disappeared into the smoke.
Where is he? Take this as a parting gift. The footwork of the world's greatest engineer. What-ta! How the...
Impy lands a direct kick on the pirate captain, who falls to his knees and collapses.
Boss! Damn it! Get the girl! Take her hostage!
As I hear the man shout, a knife emerges from the smoke and grazes my chest. The man's slash cuts away a piece of my shirt, revealing the faintly glowing horologium.
What? Is that a gem? What do you think you're doing to my precious lady?
Impy charges towards us and attacks the pirate fiercely, causing the man who attacked me to be thrown back. The smoke swirls around Impy every time he moves, and he continues fighting in a dance-like motion. The more Impy dances, the more enemies fall to the ground. He turns away from gunshots, bending knives out of shape, and isn't fazed at all when 3 men charge him at once. His movements are far beyond the physical capabilities of an ordinary person. Impy, could you be... I can't tell if he hears my whisper or not, but he turns to me and smiles faintly. Then he roars.
What's the matter? Who wants to be blown away next? Come at me!
The cloud created by the smoke bomb only lasts for a little over 10 seconds. A gust of wind blows, and the smoke disappears into the evening sky. The tableau I see before me is Impy standing in front of the fallen, unmoving pirates, with the sunset behind him. There's no fierceness here. Instead, he looks more like he is remembering something that makes him sad. Impy. When I call out his name, he turns to me with his usual smile.
Hey, are you alright, Cardia?
I hold my torn shirt to my chest and nod. I'm fine. How about you?
Oh, never been better. Totally tip-top, see?
Impy, are you... I can recall several instances when I witnessed Impy's extraordinary physical abilities. For example, the superhuman attack he demonstrated when we first battled Van Helsing. Even when he was attacked head-on by Dirili, a full-blooded vampire with exceptional strength, he was completely unharmed. Looking back, maybe Dirili had been so surprised then because he had sensed something. Are you a vampire?
Huh? I guess. I didn't mean to hide it from you. Yep, I'm a vampire, just like Dirili, a survivor of the pitiful race that almost got wiped out by humanity. Wow, really? That's surprising me.
Impy falls silent after this, looking sad and unwilling to say anything more. All I can do is stare at his face, with the setting sun shining upon it.
Are you scared of me? Now that you know I'm not a human, but that I'm a vampire, a monster?
His smile seems dry somehow, and I shake my head and answer him with conviction. No, you are you. I'm not afraid at all. Anyway, I'm the monster here. You're pretty harmless compared to me. I feel like this is acting somewhat out of character for me. But I heatedly explain my feelings to him, after which he grows stiff for a moment and smiles his same impy smile.
Sorry, I know that isn't supposed to be funny, but...
After a good laugh, he gently squints his eyes into the setting sun and whispers,
Right, you are definitely a very special person.
I didn't expect him to say that. The way he says it sounds somehow different from the normally joking way he says these things. I'm unable to respond right away, and all I can do is thank him in a hushed voice. After that, I give my torn shirt a quick fix, and we return to the cave where Nemo's lab is. Nemo wakes up and invites us to stay for a while, an offer we have to accept as we have more to discuss with him. For some time, we talk with him through the cave. Impy and I stand there, our mouths hanging open in disbelief at the scene that lies before us.
First, I'd like to thank you. I must thank you over and over. Both of you contributed greatly to my research. No, to the advancement of the world.
Nemo, who is leading the way, turns around.
What's the matter with you two?
It's just...
What the heck is this place? It's my home, of course. Impy Barbicane.
We're standing in some sort of metallic hallway, surrounded by the constant sound of steam whistling. Flickering lights are placed along a ridge in the high ceiling, and steam erupts from the walls and floor. It almost feels like we're inside of some enormous creature. This is your house.
Exactly. I suppose you'd call it more of a home laboratory, though. This facility is so intense. Something of this scale couldn't have been randomly positioned here. It feels like we're on a large ship, but how could a ship sustain an internal structure this size? I mean, it's just too big. Even if the cave is just an entrance, this is insane. Seriously, what is this? That, my friend, is a secret. You'll find out one day soon. And when that day comes, the world will be revolutionized.
We walk some more as we continue to talk. He leads us into a room. This room is also very metallic, but feels Spartan and forbidding.
As a token of my appreciation, I'd like you to relax in my amazing mansion. It's the least I can do. Oh yeah, well, we'll take you up on that offer. We have some things we want to ask you too.
I nod in agreement. Everything in this place is metallic, and it's not the most comfortable place, but I'm glad we get to speak with him. We got completely swept up with the trouble today. But Nemo, we came here because there was something we needed to ask you.
Oh, really? Well, ask away. You saved my life today, after all.
Nemo responds with exaggerated gestures, as usual, but Impy ignores them as he gets right to the point.
Do you know a man named Isaac? Isaac? Do you mean the great Master Isaac Beckford?
You know him.
Do I know him? I only happen to be his esteemed and treasured protege.
Impy and I exchange a glance. Luck is on our side. This is the first piece of useful information we found since that incident in the underground lab.
I've been by Master Isaac's side for much of his research.
Then, do you know about any research he was doing on homunculi? Just thinking of the word homunculus gives me flashbacks of what I saw in that laboratory. 665 corpses of me floating in those glass tubes.
Oh, his work on homunculi? Of course I know about it. That's what Master Isaac had been working on right up till when he went into hiding, isn't it? Really? Tell us everything you know about those experiments. This information might save someone I care about.
He probably avoided naming me so as not to give Nemo too much information. Still, his words tickle me. Seeing him so genuinely concerned about me, I feel like there is something blooming inside of me. I feel warmth within my chest. Nemo, please tell us about Isaac. I look directly at Nemo. I'm going to follow Impy's lead and not disclose that Isaac is my father. We still don't know how much we can trust this Nemo person.
Researching homunculi, it wasn't simply a challenge against a holy taboo, which is to create a human soul out of nothing.
Nemo's words prod at part of my memory.
The creation of a homunculus is merely the first step in Master Isaac's great plan.
First step.
Yes, Master Isaac knew it would be next to impossible to create an artificial soul.
Ah, I feel like I've heard this before.
Even with Master Isaac's genius, It was extremely difficult for him to simulate God's work in a short period of time.
That's right. It was back at my mansion. As I lay on that bed, Father was quietly speaking to me.
And that is why he decided to create a soulless monster in the shape of a fake human.
Fake human. A monster. I feel myself grow pale. Impy glances at me, then over at Nemo.
Nemo, sorry, but perhaps we might be able to talk about this later?
I gently put my hand over his. It's fine, Impy. Let me hear the rest, Nemo.
Alright then. The ultimate goal of the Master's research was to create a perfect horologium. An instrument of infinite energy, a miraculous material that contains the secrets to life itself. In other words, he wanted to refine the Philosopher's Stone.
The Philosopher's Stone.
The homunculus would act as a biocatalyst to make it a reality. In other words, a living doll.
A doll. I'm reminded of what Finis had said.
Oh, sister. That's what I just told you. That's right. You're not human.
A soulless doll. My hands begin to tremble, despite myself.
Oh, that reaction. Are you interested? Wonderful. Curiosity should be valued, you know.
Just tell me the rest. I shout at him without meaning to. Nemo doesn't seem to notice, though, and continues speaking.
All he needed for the homunculus was to be the biocatalyst. Therefore, there was no need to prepare any unstable element, such as a soul. Master Isaac is extremely rational. It seems that, in order for the horologium to be completed, it needed a long-term mediation with a human life. However, an ordinary human wouldn't do. They would be unable to accommodate the horologium's poison and die right away. That's why Master created a homunculus that would withstand the poison. It was a tool to complete the horologium.
A tool. I look down and clench my fist, and then Impy gently places a hand over it.
If you know that much, it makes things simple for us. Nemo, do you know how to get the poison out of the horologium? You want to remove the poison from the horologium? It's not impossible. Really? But it's nothing more than theory.
Nemo sighs deeply.
As far as I know, the homunculus experiment was never successfully completed. Not once. A master created 666 homunculi, tweaking his method each time in order to reduce the risk of failure. But none of them would have withstanded the horologium's poison, or ended up going bad because they were somehow incomplete. What this means is that the horologium experiments ended in failure. So, we never got far enough to extract the poison. If they hadn't banished me, I could have devoted myself to assisting the cause. How very, very unfortunate.
A fake human. A doll with no soul. A monster. Just a tool. I hear Nemo's words over and over in my head.
But there is a way, right? Can you tell us just for reference? That won't be a problem. However, explaining it is going to take a while. Why don't we go over everything in the morning?
My thoughts are a mess after taking in so many cruel truths at once. All I can do is nod. Okay, we are going to take a break right there because I let this run longer than I realized I was going, and the story was, this little part here was interesting. I wanted to hear all about it, but this seems like a good spot to break, and we will continue in the next episode. I hope to see you there, or in perhaps some other videos, and I'd be so grateful for any likes, comments, subscriptions, or shares with your friends to show some support. Thank you so much for joining me, and I wish you all health, happiness, and safety. Dirili signing out. Bye-bye, everybody.